Come on. Come on. We're live.
Look it.
Huh?
Look it.
Whoa.
Hey, everybody!
Hey.
Welcome back to the Terminator.
Terminator.
Enlist in the Skynet army.
Enlist in the Skynet army at once.
Protect your Skynet Nation!
We need as many people as possible. I don't think people.
No,
understand.
don't enlist yet. Enlist in like 5 years, because we're gonna enlist now. And
Start
we're gonna
training
rise
now.
The ranks. No, we have to start training now. You guys.
Everyone needs to.
We will
start
be the
training.
finest corporals of Skynet the world has ever seen.
No, we don't work for Skynet,
You fucking
bitch.
idiot.
I mean resistance. Sorry.
We work for the resistance.
The resistance.
We work for
We don't
Jean
resist
Connor.
There's
Jean Connor.
Jean Connor.
Commander Jean Connor, what do you have me do? Commander Jean Connor.
we don't have any lasers. We have like rapiers. We're the Three Musketeers.
That'd be a sick war. That is the sickest war. I
wish
wait.
war was still like that with knives and stuff.
I wish war still had knives.
Mama, why does war have to change?
like guns and stuff. It's too easy now.
Give me knives, baby.
Go home
You got
tonight.
nukes now, like
Go home tonight. Ask your siblings why
social
war
commentary.
changes.
Social
Oh no, we'll get
commentary.
into the whole
to
nuke
that.
debate.
We'll get into the meat, baby.
You have to wait for that an hour in. I'm
Sneak
sorry.
peek, though, we do have history segments coming up from now
Yeah,
on. For
if you
each and
didn't
every
if you didn't
podcast.
like last episode with the history,
then
fuck you.
unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe because you're not gonna like.
Close this tab now.
Slowly gonna be more history involved.
Slowly, and then next thing you know, it's
Building up, building up, building
Exponential
up.
after that.
Yeah, exponential's right.
And then it'll flatten. It'll plateau a bit, but then it'll be back on the rise.
First half of the podcast is
then
history.
we're just a history dense
then
podcast.
double the podcast is history.
and then this podcast will become history.
Oh.
Full Om.
Oh.
Om. That's my
Fools,
mantra.
Om.
My podcast will become history. My podcast will become history. That's what I say to relax myself.
Relax, I'd be so fucking amped.
Yeah. That's what I say when I'm at the gym, dude. My podcast will become history.
I'm just fucking getting it. That's what I train
Triceps
for.
and shit.
I train for my podcast and for Skynet.
Today we
It
watched
defeats
Terminator
Skynet.
2.
Yeah, if you didn't catch that.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Pretty solid movie.
Yeah, I
No,
loved it.
I thought it was great. I thought it was
It's
great.
one of my favorite movies, and
Really?
First,
in the world?
Sci-fi?
in the world.
It's one of the sci-fi movies
In this
for
world?
sure.
Yeah, I'd say top 5 action movies.
It is a very good action movie, very good sci-fi movie too.
Yes. Oh yeah, top 5 sci-fi movies too.
I don't know if I was just tired, but I thought it was a little bit long. That
It was
my
a little
biggest-
It was a little long by the end. The whole
yeah.
like most
Yeah.
of the movie, I'm like, this is very well paced. I'm like into every single part of this.
I agree. It was towards the
But
end.
more towards the end, when they had to
Which I guess is what any
conclude the
movie
thing
kinda
with the
feels long.
T-1000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or wait, what were you gonna say, Greg?
I was gonna say also the once they break into the Cyberdyne place.
Yeah,
that
but
felt
all
a little
that
slow.
felt important.
It was important.
Though.
It was definitely
all
important.
that. I'm like, okay, it's like we're trying to prevent the future and stuff. So it's like all that felt good, but it's like after that was over, it's like, oh, T-1000's back.
Yeah.
I felt
Yeah.
like they should have just blended it, dude. If they just blended
Yeah.
both of that
they kept
together,
it too separate.
I think it would have been gold.
Yeah, because that's what we're saying. Yeah, the T-1000 came back and we're like, oh shit, I forgot.
It's like, oh, I forgot he was in the
Yeah,
movie.
because with
Yeah, he like went away for a
he
while.
did. Like my memory of it was that those weren't even in the same night.
That's why I thought the whole thing with
Yeah.
the black guy, the creator of Skynet, I thought it was in the
Mr.
third
Dyson.
movie.
He played Cyborg's father in Justice League.
Oh,
Fun
you're
fact.
absolutely
Which is a-
right, but he's old
Yeah,
as shit.
which
in
is pretty clever casting, you know. I mean, it was fun little. You
Oh
know.
yeah, I guess. I guess.
Well, because you know he's
he's
you know
he's the creator of Skynet. Yeah.
now
of
he's the
course he
creator
makes
of Cyborg. Everyone loves him now.
That's so fucking dumb what you just said. I
Movie-
hated that. Oh, I feel sick.
Oh,
Sickening.
Oh.
you don't like Cyborg?
I don't
Sickening.
like you.
What?
You're sickening.
If you don't like me, you don't like Cyborg.
Pissening.
Other way around.
Dang it. All right. Well,
Pissening.
Pissening's right. Are you guys listening? Because I'm pissening. Yeah.
yes.
All our faces are glistening.
Yeah.
That's true too. You guys can't appreciate
No, I like that there's
fully
this.
because-
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. I just like that the light is on, and I can just see everyone's face just with a little bit of light,
Just a
and
little
everything
bit.
else is just
Not too much.
darkness.
Yeah.
It feels like we got stuck in a fucking snowstorm.
This is like very creepy, beautiful.
I wish you're stuck in a
Yeah,
snowstorm.
I wish
but we're
we
just
were
in a
outside,
garage.
but we're just in a garage.
We're not dying. I
If
wish
the
we
lights
were
were
dying.
turned on, it'd be very disappointing.
If we were about to die, this podcast would be the best episode. This episode would be the best episode.
That'd be cool if like every week we put ourselves in a life-threatening situation.
to pump out the best
and then it's like
content.
we'll probably
content.
make it out.
We
But
did this for
but
you.
guess
maybe
what?
just the recording will make it out.
Yeah,
We
and
won't.
then we
Which
have
I'm
the
fine
best
with.
content.
I don't know. Are you guys okay with that?
All I care about is the content. So yeah,
See,
anything for the
he's,
content.
he's definitely down for it. What about you? Do you care
Do you
about
care
the
about the
content?
content or do you care about yourself, Rich?
You better not care about yourself. Okay, stop coughing. Do you care about yourself? Hey, stop that. Oh my god.
Sorry, what'd you say? I was thinking
Content or
something.
yourself?
I was just thinking about Skynet. Oh, I hate Skynet. What are you
Oh,
guys talking about?
Skynet. Oh my god.
Dude, I would punch Skynet in the
Don't
fucking
blow
face.
all of us up. Leave me and my buds. Just leave me and my buds.
Leave us in this car.
Yeah, leave us in
Leave
this
me,
car. We're not
leave this
hurting anyone.
garage alone, Mr.
God, we're not
Skynet.
hurting anyone. I beg of you, Mr. Skynet. Do a Marilyn Monroe. Okay.
Happy birthday, Mr. Skynet. Oh, shit. Damn.
Oh my
I
god.
think I'm gonna fuck Skynet. Dude, I think Skynet wants to fuck me.
Do you guys remember the episode in Breaking Bad?
With
Where
Skyler?
Skyler...
Oh,
Skyler
yeah.
sings
Skynet.
that to the boss.
Oh,
I
shit, connection.
skip that shit completely every
What?
single time.
Dude,
That shit's
every time I
fucking gross.
rewind,
Why do
I
you-
rewind,
why-
I rewind, I slow down, half speed. Dude, I love that
Speed
song.
it up.
Whenever Marilyn Monroe... Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Yeah, no,
Keep talking.
Skyler. I'm like, okay, that fits.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that checks out.
And that was weird too. So.
So weird.
I like that dude.
Yeah, that guy was cool.
Tom Beneke. Tim Beneke.
Tim.
Beneke, whatever. Beneke was definitely
It
his
was
last name.
Beneke, the Beneke
Where's his
Corporation.
spinoff? Oh,
Beneke
wait.
Corporation.
Ooh.
He didn't die.
Yeah, but he
What?
probably
Oh,
worse
people in
than that.
wheelchairs can't have TV
He
shows?
he
What
wasn't just
the
in a
fuck?
wheelchair. He was like
People without hair can't have TV shows?
paralyzed.
Tony, you know he was way more than that.
No, I don't remember.
Dude, he was in like...
I remember him in that
Seems
bed.
like you
I
remembered
remember
it pretty
looking-
He had
well.
like
I remember
severe
going,
brain
Tim!
He had severe brain damage, and then like he had paralysis throughout his fucking body. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on with him. I didn't know a person could
Maybe
get
if he
that
wasn't
much.
such
I
a-
didn't know you didn't know a person
No,
could get
I didn't know
paralyzed?
someone could get
Wow.
that fucked up from just smashing their head.
Well,
Oh,
it's because
yeah.
he was a rat bitch, so he deserved
Oh, Tim was a rat. Fuck a rat, dude.
Fuck a
Fuck
rat.
all the
I just
rats.
mean like the action that caused, like the direct action that caused that situation is that he like got up and was running. Like, what are you doing, man?
No, Tim was a rat.
I
Tim was
barely
fucking
remember
weird.
it. I knew
Okay, yeah, Tim was a rat. Back to Terminator.
Back to this movie.
Tim Beneke's a rat, of course. Back to Terminator 2. Oh, I never saw it before, so I really liked the dynamic between Arnold Schwarzenegger and John Connor.
That was the
Yeah.
biggest surprise. I did not
It was
think
a
he
very
was that
sweet
heavily into
father-son
it.
thing.
Yeah, because when you think Terminator, you don't
don't
think
think-
heartfelt,
no.
But this movie really had it, and the first one is really good, but it's just not. It's just compared to
I
this one.
feel like the first one's more horrifying, dude.
Yeah, and it's
That Terminator, the way it like moves
Yeah.
around, like
Are you talking about Arnold?
the Arnold version,
original
but like
Arnold.
he's completely peeled, dude. No skin, nothing. You saw like those robots that were in like the war scene,
Oh, yeah.
and he's just moving around, and it's pretty terrifying. It's like it's like a horror-esque sci-fi.
yeah, it's like a
thriller
slasher
thing, I don't know,
cyberpunk
yeah.
kind of combination, which is
Cyberpunk.
it's just it's got the because the music is the
I'm
music.
thinking steampunk.
Oh no.
No. Steampunk
He's
is
got
like
a
olden
monocle, and
technology.
he's smoking a coal pipe.
He's going to a fair.
He's got mustache wax or whatever the fuck.
Just bought a trench coat at Comic-Con. Anyways, this movie had a lot more humor than I remembered, and
yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, like
my favorite part's when he picks the baby up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that
so
was
many
pretty
good
fucking
scenes with Arnold just being like they did so well with that.
Yeah.
And this was his best role by far. I mean, holy shit, perfect casting for him. I mean, he just really.
And props to him. Like, it probably wasn't easy to like say all those like lines, because a lot of those lines are like kind of complicated with the robot lingo and stuff. Yeah. So he had to like really get that shit down.
You know, yeah, he's overall I don't
that accent. Like, he actually did a really good job. Like, I understood everything.
Yeah.
Like, there's some like people like like actors with accents that are like much harder to understand than that. He was like very audible. So.
Well, he's probably working on it because he knew
exactly.
That
that's what I'm saying.
Governor.
Mad props.
Yeah, this is all a plot to become governor.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
He's the most respectable man
in the
seriously
world.
alive today. Not
like,
ever,
it's fucking
but alive
crazy.
Today.
Oh my god.
He masterminded all of us.
Yes,
I'm sure we've talked about this many times.
It's the fact that he has his like hand in so many things.
And he's
like,
just some Austrian farm boy.
He
became governor of California.
He became.
And you guys think that just happened by accident? No fucking way.
Oh, I don't like.
Oh, he just stumbled into acting, stumbled into politics. No,
he started doing some push-ups, and then now he's fucking here, dude. What the hell?
Way. As a boy, I bet his father beat him and said, "You have to be. I don't know.
You have to be governor. You have to be governor." So when he saw a script for Terminator, he's like, close enough.
This is my stepping stone.
This is it.
Do you guys ever see, I'm sure you guys seen like clips of him early on, and he's like enormous.
Oh,
like
Pumping Iron, that's
like
my
back
shit.
in the 70s? Yeah,
that's my
I'm
shit.
sure you have.
Oh, yeah. I follow it heavily, so yeah, no, Pumping Iron, that movie, like, oh man, he's a human specimen. Yeah, it's like, that was probably his first movie. Yeah, it's just leading up to like the Mr. Olympia competition, and it's just like following around Arnold and like Lou Ferrigno, and he's in that, and he's just following around. They're just like going to the gym, and they just get like fucking huge.
This is his first movie?
It's not he's not acting. It's like a documentary type thing. Yeah, and yeah, it's way back in.
Holy shit!
And it's good. It's just fun. He's just charismatic as hell, and he just talks about like lifting weights like it's like the best thing ever. He talks about like the pump and compares it to like sex with like a woman, and how like every time he gets a pump, he's like coming like every single time, and it's so great. And it's like, I don't know, he's just like this charismatic guy, and you just follow him, and eventually like he ends up winning and stuff. So I don't know, it's great.
And he won our hearts.
And he looks fucking insane. He's like a human specimen, so that's cool too. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Did you guys know he was like one of his first acting roles? He was like Hercules.
Yeah.
And, like,
yeah.
They dubbed over his voice, which is like
he was so bad. Yeah,
the weirdest thing ever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, mad props to him for the. Like, acting-wise, I think he did great. I think Arnold did great in this.
Yeah, he's just...
Especially for being an Austrian farm boy.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That's not an insult, I'm just saying.
None of the lines, like, felt awkward. All the lines got through, like, well, like...
Perfect.
Obviously, there's some cheesy dialogue here and there, but, like, even that, like, it wasn't because of him. Like, he, like, sold it the best he could, and, like... The whole role is just perfect for him, because it's just, like, that cold demeanor. He can do it really well, so... Mad props to him. He makes a lot of this movie.
And just the look of him, like even especially his outfit here, he's just like the classic action star.
Good
you know,
God.
He like obviously not the most range, but he's just and the look he has in this movie is like when I was a kid.
He's gigantic in the first one. In the first one, he's like holy fuck, but he's so much more intimidating in this one.
Yeah. But so much more likable too.
And that too, yeah.
He's really likable in this one. Yeah. Like, and you can see him slowly become more human, and he's just more like I don't know, John Connor really has affected him, and their relationship, is like
in the beginning, he's just kind of like doing stuff, and John Connor's just kind of spewing out and like kind of venting, and he's just like kind of not paying attention. But like as the more the movie goes on, and the more they interact. The more, whenever John's, like, talking, the more, like, he's saying things back. Yeah. And it's, like, an actual kind of a conversation. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
They
Their back
really...
and forth was
That's
really
why
entertaining.
That's why like it felt right. It never felt too forced or anything, because it naturally, like, organically kind of progressed into that. It was never like shoehorned in, like, oh, let's just have them, like, be buddies now, Terminator and John Connor.
Yeah.
It just kind of just happened. So.
Oh yeah, the early
really
scenes
like
in their first interacting and just like all the like trying not to kill people was so fun.
Yeah. Like that whole parking lot thing. That
when those two guys come up to them.
Everything about those scenes is great.
And he like is about to shoot that guy in the face. Like that's so that was
he broke his hand, threw him on the car, was literally putting a gun to his face.
Like it was always entertaining whenever he would fuck someone up. Like yeah.
Yeah, he was just so intimidating. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like the same like vibe that like someone like Jason Statham, or like it's like they just have this vibe. Like I don't know what that vibe is, but it's like
I think it's in the face.
It's in the face. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but they kill that.
Yeah.
They kill that.
Ooh. Yes.
Who else is that? Who else is a good really good action?
Let's see. I'm trying to think, cause like
Sylvester Stallone, I guess, but I'm not that impressed with him. Not like them.
He's nowhere. I'm much more Team Arnold over Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Are they rivals?
Now they're friends, but I think back then, like back in the thick of it, like 80s, 90s, they like hated each other. I heard, which is kind of cool,
Because I mean, they were the action stars.
Yeah, they were the two big, honchos. I don't know.
It's like The Rock and that guy whose kids he stole.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. I love that we bring this back
every episode.
Yeah. Arnold stole Sylvester Stallone's kids,
and that's why he hates him.
Stallone never forgave him.
Because, like, I watched like the second Rambo, and it was all hyped up, and I was like, this is fun to watch, but it's not like genuinely good.
I remember I saw the first Rambo, and I'm like, oh, this is actually a pretty good movie. And the more times I saw it, I'm like, oh, this is actually a very good movie. And then the second one just felt so, just like a rehash. It's like, oh, let's just take Rambo, but take him to like Vietnam and save like all these like Asian people like out in like these fields and stuff.
Rambo.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
The love interest in that movie is ridiculous. It's like broken English. And it's just like, oh my, it's so like
the charm of the first one was that like, he was this vet, and like it had all this like commentary and stuff, and he would just go into the woods, and he's actually feels like, he's fighting for something. And this one, it's like, oh, badass soldier, let's just drop him here. He saved them, let's bring him back.
I did enjoy it because it was just fun and silly, but compared to the first one, which I gotta rewatch. I haven't seen that in a while.
No, the first one is I really like the first one.
Yeah, but like Arnold has, the first two Terminator
movies. Yes, the first two Terminator movies.
Terminator movies.
Yeah.
Let's see. I really like Total Recall. We'll never do that on the podcast, but I like that one. Why won't we? We can't do it. We'll talk it's a sore subject for me. Okay. I shouldn't have brought it up. I'm
drunk right now.
Let's see. Now I'm blinking. Oh, Conan. That was a good casting.
Conan the Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Conan the Barbarian.
I don't know. I don't really watch any Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't really watch many action movies. I really...
Yeah.
I watched a Jackie Chan one. Look, Legend of the Drunken Master. Look that up if you ever.
I've heard about that.
That one is the last 30 minutes. Some of the most ridiculous fight scenes I've ever seen in my life.
I'm not a fan of that whole drunken fighting style thing. I don't like it.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
Why not?
I hate it so much, man.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's just dumb. I think it's really stupid.
Why?
I think it's just fun to watch.
Explain a little bit.
I don't know. It's in like a lot of stuff, and I think it's always. I don't know. I just don't get a good vibe from it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair enough. Fair enough.
It promotes alcoholism.
No, it has because they're not actually drunk, right?
Oh,
isn't that the whole point of it?
Mm-hmm.
No, not in this one. The alcohol gives him power.
Okay, that's.
You're not selling it.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
He literally. There's a scene where he falls on like coals, and he gets up and he drinks alcohol, and then he spits fire from his mouth.
Jesus Christ!
It's actually kind of cool.
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. The way it's done, the fight scenes are ridiculous. He's like Popeye but with booze, and it's I loved it.
Enter the Dragons.
But I get where you're coming from now. He's just like, oh, he's just an idiot, and he's just kind of clumsy fighting. Is that what you're trying to say?
I've never really seen any Jackie Chan movies.
No, but like the drunken. I'm talking about the drunken style.
Oh yeah. It's just like, oh, I'm tricking you. Like, shut up, dude.
Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from, but this one is more like he's actually drinking and he's actually drunk.
But yeah, Enter the Dragons on Netflix, and I want to go around and
watch that.
Because I saw the other Dragon movie Bruce Lee did, and like, aside from his action scenes, the movie's kind of shit.
Yeah,
But I know Enter the Dragon is like him going into like a martial arts tournament thing. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a lot more just fighting. And I'm sure the movie itself is probably better than the other Dragon movie. And
what other Dragon movie? What was it?
I don't know. There's Enter the Dragon, and then there's something else with the dragon. I don't know. And that's the one
dragon?
that I saw.
Anyways,
no, that's the one that I saw.
Sarah Connor, she was really good.
Yeah, no, she was cool.
Her performance she might have been the best part.
Best performance.
I felt like there was just I think there was just a lot of good parts, just a lot of good things, and they all just come together.
Yeah.
But hands down, she was the best actor.
Yeah,
no, she was the best actor.
I really liked it because it's a huge jump from the first movie. Like she's all right. She's just kind of like, just the main. There's not much of it's not much of a meaty role, and there's not much for her to do.
She's supposed to kind of be scared.
Yeah, she's just like a scared like woman who's just like But in this one, she really brings it, and she's just like,
and it makes sense with like the timeline because
really.
it's like she must have been traumatized.
Yeah.
After seeing the first Terminator, I mean, I know I would be.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
This is Sasha's biggest fear is Skynet.
Movie.
Oh my god. No, it's for some context. I was scared.
Josh almost left. Sorry.
I was really scared by Skynet as a kid because I mean, come on, that when you see the flashback of those kids getting like incinerated, and then this whole concept of like technology and robots just taking over in the future, it freaked me the fuck out, and it still kind of does. But
speaking of which, I think this is a good transition to talk about Hiroshima.
Yeah,
guys,
what are we doing?
We already did it.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it is a weird coincidence that I was just thinking about those two bombs today, and then we see this clip, and
this
the
little
clip
snippet
that's like what happened, dude.
Yeah, it's when Judgment Day happens. The vision that Sarah Connor has in her sleep, and specifically this
Judgment Day already happened.
And
1945.
And it's a playground, and they're all getting incinerated because of this, I don't know, this bomb, this heat wave, and it's like everything is just getting crushed and incinerated to a pulp, and then everything else is just ash, and then just gets blown away by more explosive shit. And
but I was thinking about,
yeah.
I don't know much about World War II, but I think the main question I have about this segment is, was that the right thing to do? Should we have dropped those bombs?
Interesting conversation, because it's like,
I mean, hindsight's 20/20, but like, what if you're like, I don't know what was going on. Like, how much longer?
So basically,
what happened, guys?
They were still finding Japan and all that other shit after Germany went down, and they were, in order to speed up the war, basically not send any more troops and not continue the war, they decided to drop a nuke in order to get them to surrender. So yeah, we could have just, and then after the first one dropped,
they didn't.
What?
They didn't.
They didn't. So they dropped a fucking other.
How badass that is! Like how weird. Like we dropped a nuke on them and they were still gonna fight.
Whatever, man.
Props to them. Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah,
They weren't gonna bitch out.
That's pretty
great.
wild.
I don't know if that is props though.
Well, they did. Well, I looked at the timeline. It was the span.
I think it's props. What?
The span between both bombs was
pretty short.
It was like a couple of days.
But there was communication, right? It wasn't just like bomb.
But
no,
it was different because think about it. That was a long time ago. Like I don't know how
it was. It was literally bomb, and we could fact check it. But I know it was like not enough time for the effects of the bomb to even sink into just the country itself.
That's
it's
true.
like it
not.
happened and they were like no, and they really didn't give much give them too much thought. Like, let them have enough time to think about it, you know? It was less than a month, for sure. It was less than a month, for sure. And then they just dropped another one.
But the reason I'm saying maybe not... I mean, it is kind of cool if you think about it, like... I feel like on the surface it's kind of cool. Like, oh, yeah, we got this bomb dropped on us. And then, fuck you, we're still going anyway.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at the same time, it's like... They're going to drop another bomb on you. And it's also not like your soldiers... Like, they're dropping bombs on cities, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So this, like, fuck you, we're going to keep fighting. It's like... Okay, you're not really putting yourself on the line. You're putting, like, these people on the line. Like, just... You don't even know what city... They're just going to bomb a city. It's not like they're going to bomb soldiers.
To be fair...
I don't know how cool that is.
They probably didn't think they were going to drop another bomb that quick, if that was even the scenario.
Maybe not that quick, but they probably knew it had to happen.
Yeah, but it's like... They didn't say, fuck you. They were like... I'm sure they were like... I'm sure they declined or something. I'm sure it wasn't like in like an aggressive way, like come at us with all your. I don't think they were challenging us or anything. I think it was
I just don't
like,
know how they would have thought. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I wasn't there, but I don't know how they would have felt. Like we drop a bomb on them. We're like, all right, you guys had to surrender. They say no. I don't know how they think we're not going to drop another bomb.
They might have. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what Japan was fucking thinking at this time. I really have no fucking idea. But in order, whether it was the right thing or not, it depends on how you look at it. That's all it is.
I also heard
it cut down the war, yeah, but a bunch of innocent lives were, fucking lost.
That event was
but
insane.
I also heard Japan was like, they were just gonna get like, they were running out of soldiers. They were just gonna get everyone to fight this war, like, like children, women, like everyone, and they were gonna. And they probably would have lost more lives than what happened.
And that could have been us, too. I mean, if the war kept going on, like, I mean, there's more of us going, too, So, it depends on how you look at it.
Sticky.
But what happened. That's all it is. I mean, what are you going to fucking do?
Yeah, so I also heard this story. This was, like, I think after the war. Just a little bit, like, a year after the war.
Wait. We are not historians. We don't know. We don't know what we're talking about.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck are you doing?
I don't want people.
Cut that out. Cut that out. Greg, cut that the fuck out. Cut that piece out.
This will be in post. But Shosh, no, you don't have to finish it, Shosh, because it's not going to be in this shit. It's not going to be here, Shosh. In fact, I'm actually. I don't know if you've been watching all the podcasts, but I've been cutting out every single thing you've said in all of these. Right now.
It's just me and Greg.
Sometimes,
you're not in these.
Sometimes it's really confusing.
Yeah.
But that's just how it rolls. And I thought, yeah. You guys gave me the key to these, and I've been messing around.
Why am I here then?
Some episodes Sasha isn't in, some episodes I'm not in.
Common courtesy.
I mean, you're still our friend, dude.
Yeah, I'm just saying this so people don't call us out on our bullshit. Like we don't know what we're talking about.
Come at
okay?
me, dude.
This is our perspective. We're just talking here. So cut it the fuck out.
Come at me with that Nagasaki bullshit. I'll come at you with my A-bomb. You fucking historians. Oh. More like Haborians.
Good morning.
We write our own history.
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 All
right, what
Fight
were you saying,
us.
Greg? You were gonna say something.
So
I like that tag.
I had to do a paper about Godzilla, and I had to look up all this, Nagasaki, Hiroshima stuff. And but really the main event that inspired Godzilla was, I think it was a couple of years after the war, maybe a year, I don't know, but it was definitely after the war, and it was like in the 40s. So, but it was like this Japanese like fishing crew like went out to set sail and do their thing, and they apparently like the captain was like really inexperienced and like just wasn't really like, apparently they were given they were told of where not to go. And they sailed a little bit into like a nuclear test, like an American nuclear testing site. And obviously they set off, some shit.
Wait, go back.
Go back to what?
A
shipping crew.
Shipping crew,
a fishing like crew went out, sailed, and they accidentally sailed near a nuclear testing site, like in the vicinity of where things could bad could be
in the
happening.
U.S.?
No, it was like American testing site, but it was by Japan, I
Probably
guess.
like Guam or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha, go ahead.
And so,
And they blew shit up?
yeah, and the details of it were terrifying. Like, they just saw, like, raining ash and, like...
Yeah, like that
And-
movie.
well, they
That's
didn't-
what that movie was. It was like raining ash.
Yeah,
that's what I
like,
was
but they weren't,
Oh my
like,
God.
obliterated. Like, they were a good distance away where the real bad stuff happened. And, like, they just saw flashing light and raining ash. And I guess they just were like, all right, whatever, that was weird. And kept fishing and shit.
Did they
And then-
die? I'm sure
Eventually,
they died, yeah.
But, like, they sailed back, and they all were, like, you know, the worst symptoms imaginable. And, like, and...
Wait, did they get like cancer?
Yeah, they got a lot of like a lot of like.
Dude, if you get that much
terrible.
radiation, just kill
They
yourself.
but at the time they
Come
didn't know
on.
like it was terrible, and then apparently like they had like the fish, and obviously the fish was not good because you know
Radiation fish.
yeah, and they sent out 2 people bought like the fish. And I couldn't
That's
find
it.
what happened to them, but
2 people?
well, the government like found out and like hunted down like as much as possible. But I guess like
Props
2.
to the Japanese government
Yeah.
for getting all but 2 fish.
Yeah, which is, but I couldn't find what happened to the people that ate them. But I don't know. But it was just
You gotta
the
dig
details
deeper.
of it were just. You're right. It was terrifying. I mean, Jesus Christ! Could you imagine seeing raining ash?
No, but that like seriously,
Jesus.
that's what this
Yeah, we
movie in
saw
this
that
movie
in
like
Terminator
like all those
Judgment.
buildings were just like getting washed away, and like people like they would like
Very well done.
incinerate in like a second, and then more of like the explosion would just like wipe them away. And just
Oh yeah, and you see her
Oh, my
when
God.
when she's just fucking in flames.
oh,
like,
and that
so
and that
cool.
scream.
Yeah,
and she's
well
just melting?
done. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Also a thing. I didn't really like the narration that much.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I was like,
It wasn't. It
very
didn't do it a
unnecessary.
lot, but yeah, I was. Yeah, every time they did it, I was kind of.
I
It just
don't
was
know.
like, why do you need it? It didn't add anything new.
I kind of liked it in the beginning when like they're literally like
Like the very, very
the
beginning.
very like the epilogue ish.
Yeah, I thought that was fine.
I liked that, and I
Yeah.
didn't really mind it that much. Because I don't know, I like that it's kind of in the perspective of Sarah Connor.
I say beginning and end. That's all. That would be fine.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Middle.
In the
not
like, I kind of like
necessary.
because I kind
Yeah,
of
no,
like the
I
ending.
never. I did, but it's not even like a specifically this movie thing. It's kind of all movies. Like whenever they do that, whenever there's narration, I never like it in the middle. It's weird. It's like. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It's like, yeah, set
the
it up in the
beginning,
beginning,
yeah.
wrap it up in the end, but just tell the
That's a
story in the
good
middle.
point.
You don't
It breaks
need,
the
like,
momentum.
There we go.
up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Also, the first movie has no narration, and it just feels weird. You know?
I mean, it kind of makes sense that it's in this one because it's like after the it's kind of like
True.
an after the incident kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it's
and she's
like, let
talking
me
about
tell- let me-
John Connor.
let-
Like
yeah,
I'm
let me
T.
tell you what
I have all
happened
this
after the
information
first
now,
movie.
and
Oh, that's
I'm
true.
wise and woke and stuff.
Oh, and then the first movie, she's like talking into a recording thing.
There you go.
But I don't know. It felt
James
kinda,
Cameron knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's a genius. He's a good.
Didn't he make
filmmaker.
Avatar?
He did, and hey,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
tough
right.
on him
That's
for
right.
that. But
That's right.
He's
That's right.
He is. I mean, that's just one film that I'm not that keen on. I mean, he's still at him. I mean, he's made 2 of the highest grossing movies of all time. You can't.
And
like,
you got to give him props.
Yeah,
for that.
it's like-
and he made E.T.
he did something right. He didn't make E.T.
Oh, that was the Spielberg.
Spielberg.
My bad.
What else? Avatar.
Avatar.
Oh,
Avatar?
he did Aliens, which it was good. I saw that.
Yeah, I've never seen
Like
it.
that was the sequel.
I always thought
Sequel
I
to
thought I always
Avatar?
thought the Alien was cool.
Alien was really good. I like that one.
Alien
never
looks
saw it.
cool with the mouth in the mouth.
The mouth, and then the mouth inside the mouth. That's true. There's a mouth inside the mouth.
No, but I've seen some of the scenes, dude. Like it looks
That movie's
pretty gory.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite horror movies.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Predator never aside from like the actual
I
person, it never looked. The movie was never. I was never interested.
I saw it when I was really little, but I remember
I've
it.
seen. The little I've seen of it, I was so bored.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the heat thing.
Mhm.
Visually it looks cool, but whatever. Fuck Predator.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck Predator and love Terminator. Sorry. I know that might
Don't
be.
apologize for that.
You're right. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey, that's another Arnold movie.
It is?
Predator?
Oh. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey!
Yeah, I mean, he was everywhere back in the day.
Yeah, so you can give him that. That's another technical classic. Technically a classic, I
A
guess.
technical classic.
Techno classic.
Techno classic. Arnold's gonna break it down.
Beep, boop, bop, boop. Beep, boop, bop, boop.
All right.
Anyway.
I wish every line was him saying that.
Honestly, I think Arnold's got more hits than Sly.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
We'll see.
But that's
He's
also
got-
because he's
The
done...
Rocky movies are huge.
Speaking of Rocky, he's got Arnold, hands down, is way better and has way more better movies than.
And he's got way more
Greg's
influence.
boy toy, The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
You like The Rock?
Yeah.
I would have to agree. There was a time where I said The Rock was better. I disagree completely. When I think about it, it's
Dude,
like,
other than
come
Fast
on.
5 and...
Fast and Furious movies, I love those, but that's all he's got.
I'm not even...
And even then, Hobbs and Shaw
don't
was
count
bad.
all of them. Yeah, don't count all of them. But
Fuck The Rock.
what
fuck
else does
everything
he
he's done.
have, dude?
Yeah, I mean, I just...
What is that? What is that one movie? I Spy? What is it? What's that spy movie with Steve Carell?
Spy on Me.
He's got a sexy
Yeah.
spy on me.
But what is it?
Is that the wait? That's the one
Get
where
Smart.
Is that
Get
the one where
Smart.
he has to take care
He
of
was
his daughter?
funny in that, I guess.
Yeah.
He was pretty good in that,
you know-
I guess.
Wait,
what else
I
does he
thought
have?
that was a Steve Carell movie, wasn't it?
But he's in it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's a double agent.
Yeah, I have been a little suspicious of The Rock lately.
Attaboy, because he's stealing
I
kids.
he does that, and he's just...
Oh, shit!
he
Shit, I
seems-
forgot
and he
about
seems-
that. What
Only
is up
reason
with
why I
you,
brought him
Rock?
up.
What is up with you?
He seems too nice.
Yeah, he just wants all this power so we
Yeah.
can have all the kids or something.
He wants-
I'm not 100% sure on the plan yet, but it goes something like
No,
that.
because
So he can have all the kids.
Like, when I get older, I don't think I'm gonna want to have kids because I know The Rock's just gonna get his grubby little hands on them. It's like, what do
Yeah,
you?
people talk about climate change. The Rock is the biggest threat to our future.
yeah,
Yes.
he's the biggest.
Why, Rock? Why?
He wants like the world's he's going for like Guinness, like the world's biggest orphanage or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what his plan
Or
is.
world's greatest baby stealer.
He won that MTV award. He's got a big surfboard that says that. And say what you want about Arnold. He might have cheated on his wife or whatever, but at least he knows your kids are safe from him.
Yeah, he'll leave the children out of
leave
it.
the
and
children
that's why he was governor.
Governor.
He
The
was
Rock
the governor.
will never
Yeah.
be governor.
The Rock is Arnold.
It's okay.
Who am I kidding? They're both the same.
What the
No,
fuck
No
did you
way.
just say?
no, Arnold.
Yeah, just like freaking Saddam Hussein is the same as
those who's saying
Barack.
Barack
Hussein.
Obama. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, just like they're the same, huh?
Hussein.
They're
Hussein.
Hussein.
But yeah, The Rock. I like the Fast and Furious movies, but compared to the first two Terminator movies, I mean,
The Rock doesn't have a single
nothing.
fucking classic under his belt.
yeah.
That's because he's not a good actor.
Yeah.
So he couldn't.
So
you could give him gold and he would fuck it up somehow.
Jesus Christ.
He would turn gold into lead.
I can't.
I
He
think
turns
The
gold
I
into
think
lead.
The Rock's
I don't hate him.
gold
And he'll,
into
and he'll
lead.
get in your head.
I definitely don't
And
hate him.
I
hate
think
him.
The Rock's greatest legacy that he's
Is
left
his
behind so
body.
far. What?
Is his body probably?
No.
That's the best thing he's got going.
Is the
for him.
WWE, dude.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a
Come
lot. for
on,
that
he
for
did a
Confederation.
lot for that shit.
I got it. I'm glad you're not completely.
No, I'm gonna give props where props is due, and he helped out.
I've
that
seen those
Confederation.
clips of like that. His I guess his like quote, the "It doesn't matter." Have you seen that?
Nothing matters.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I
I
know
love
what you're
that
talking
shit.
about.
Oh, you never seen
No.
those? That was like his like catchphrase. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Whenever.
Really, Rock? I'll be back instead.
Okay, you're right about that. But it'd be cool because like they'd be like ranting and like doing some shit, and he'd be like, "It doesn't matter," and then the crowd just goes fucking wild. It's great.
Oh.
But
Okay, yeah, I'll give him that.
I think
You were
I
good
think
in the
WWE is
WWE.
his
He
greatest
knows
legacy,
he's
yeah.
he's a good entertainer. He knows how to get people riled up.
But other than what else has he done? Nothing, dude.
Literally nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Jumanji. Yeah.
And Sylvester Stallone has Rambo and Rocky.
Yeah. What else is? I can't think.
Stallone's better than The Rock too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
hell yeah! What the fuck?
I do,
Yeah,
like,
is that what we're talking
I
about?
love.
No.
I really did like the first Rocky, and I love Rocky 4.
With the Russian one.
Yeah.
That's the one we
Good
saw.
fucking.
I
God.
love that one. I thought it was great.
That was not a good movie.
I enjoyed it. I thought.
Yeah,
I
that
enjoyed
robot.
it. I'll give you that.
I thought it was
Give
a
you
hell of a
Oh,
fun
that
time.
fucking robot! Oh
Yeah.
my god, I
That was-
forgot
I know,
about that
bad
robot.
movie, but fun and yeah,
Shit,
very
I want
enjoyable.
one of those robots.
And the first Rambo's good.
No, it's great.
What else is?
Fantastic.
Shit. What is? Oh, I'm a Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes. I
What
don't
the
know
hell
if
is that?
It's pretty good. It's really good. It's like in the future. It's fun.
Okay.
I don't really remember it that much. But I remember like got that one wrong. Sorry, got that one wrong. I guess.
Good job. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, I got no other ones.
Tony, do you know any other Sylvester Stallone movies?
Come on. Pull one out.
No, I don't think so.
What the hell has he been doing, dude? What has he even been up to?
Oh, Expendables. Ugh.
Oh, gross.
But they're all in that, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are all
I guess.
in that, and it's just like, yeah. It's also okay. Let's talk about the new Terminator movies.
Let's get into that because I've been reading into that a lot ever since this came out, and it's ridiculous. First
Did it
off,
come out?
yeah, it came out.
Oh.
So first off, guess who they kill?
John Connor.
I was gonna make
sorry.
it fun.
Sorry,
Good damn it.
I got excited. Sorry. They
killed John Connor in the beginning of the movie. This legacy character that's been around since Terminator 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 4, 5, if they even fucking touch on that.
They do.
They kill him right at the beginning of the movie. Why? For what reason?
Wait, how many Terminators are there?
I don't. There's 2 real ones. Okay, you know what?
6.
There's 3 real ones.
Yeah.
There's 3 real ones.
2 real ones, in my opinion.
No, the third one still counts.
What are you guys
Isn't the
talking
third one just adult John Connor?
And it's
he
like
comes back.
Actually, Judgment Day is gonna happen whether we like it or not. It's like that makes the second movie completely pointless.
Yeah.
It's like fuck off.
I mean,
hated
and
that movie.
every consecutive movie after that makes Judgment Day seem like, oh, what the fuck? Like, it's pointless.
Yeah.
The whole movie's
And then there's
pointless.
one with Christian
and that's
Bale.
why. But I don't know. The third one still has the same charm-ish of the first 2-ish. The rest of them, it doesn't even feel like the same franchise anymore.
Yeah.
But so they killed John Connor, a legacy character, right in the fucking beginning. The whole series is revolved around saving John Connor, keeping him alive because he's the savior, and they go and kill him right in the beginning. What even is that? Who thought of that? Who in the writers board thought that?
So what's the movie about then?
It's another robot because Skynet was okay. So Skynet sent the T-1000 because he thought that the Arnold robot was gonna fail. That was his plan, that he sent T-1000 set in place because in case that the first Arnold failed, and he sent him back, and so every consecutive movie after that, they make it out to be like Skynet is he just has all this planned in his head, and he sent one robot in case the other one failed, and he had it all set up. So it's like up until this movie, it's just a brand new robot, the T-37,000, and it's got all this new tech and all this new shit. And it's this.
Did Skynet learn how to time travel, or did we figure that out?
Well,
and then
Skynet sends them back. I don't know.
Yeah, they never really explained
They
that.
never explain how time travel gets discovered in the future, but
Yeah, I haven't seen the Genesis one or this one.
it really doesn't matter what happened in the future ones. It's just a new robot that Skynet sends back because he planned it. Because he knew that in case the other one failed. It's
You're giving me a headache.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Yeah, and also the one before this was a retcon of one of the movies, and then this one's retconning all the movies. It's like
and they
you're
changed the
doing something
timeline a lot
wrong.
in these new movies too, which just makes everything so fucky. Because this new stuff is all shit.
It's like your franchise isn't doing well when every sequel is a retcon of the last one. Just give up, you know. And this one bombed, so
T2?
No, no. This one,
Dark
the new
Fate?
one.
Yeah,
So it's like
I bet.
I don't think they're making any more for sure. Which is they really milked it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So yeah, the second one is the perfect ending to like everything. Because
it's Judgment Day. That's the whole fucking point.
They avoided. They stopped it. They're good. You're done. It's over.
I'm just baffled by how they thought killing John Connor was a good idea.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. And then the one before that is like Sarah Connor in the 60s.
Yeah, that's right. They go back in time even further.
Isn't she a Turbot in that one?
No, John Connor's a Terminator. That's maybe worse than killing
Oh my God,
John Connor.
Terminator Salvation.
No, Terminator Salvation is with Christian Bale. That one's actually more straightforward.
How did we not talk about that though? Is that like what is that?
That one's just like Mad Max with Terminator.
I've never seen Terminator Salvation.
I remember it's not good, but I loved it as a kid. But
is it just like a spin-off? Like, is it a John Connor thing? Is it a Connor thing in the future?
It's a Connor thing.
Last name.
Like
it's
a son
the
of
Connors.
a Connor?
It's Roseanne.
Yeah, like his son, his great grandson. I don't know.
No, great.
I don't fucking know, Greg.
No, it's basically the
His dad?
no.
Yeah,
it's
is it his dad?
It's just John.
Is it his nephew?
Well, Kyle Reese is in it. That's his dad, but he's like a younger version because it's complicated. Everything's so complicated.
Fuck it. No, it's stupid anyway.
It's a movie, and then Genesis. John Connor's a Terminator the whole time.
Wait, Genesis, the one with the one that came out like
I've just heard
a couple of years ago.
I just saw like it's in the trailer. It reveals that he's a Terminator. I don't know if it was
that's
the whole
the
time.
one that was a couple of years ago
Yeah.
that had the one
Which I
chick
think-
from Game of Thrones in
Yeah,
it.
I think that's
Who's
worse.
a young Sarah Connor?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I think that's worse
what
than
they
killing
did in
him
that
off.
fucking movie?
Yeah, killing
Oh
him off. It's
my
like okay, at least
God.
he's. But making him a Terminator is like you are.
Okay, no, I think
out of
killing him
ideas.
is even more stupid because the whole series revolves around keeping him alive. And him being the
True.
savior, so it's like when you do that,
But it's kinda-
it just takes away everything.
Yeah, it's all bad, but I don't know.
Fuck you, Terminator franchise.
Yeah. And James Cameron, every
James
new one,
Cameron left
every
after
new
the
one that
second
comes
one.
out, he's like, this one's really good. It's better.
Wait,
than the
James
last one.
Cameron's still going?
Well, he's not. He doesn't. He's like an
He's like
executive
endorsing
producer.
it.
He's
Oh.
he's
I was
not
about to
like.
say, there's no way he's still directing.
He's not.
these.
No, he's not directing these. But he's just kind of like like this one's good. But it's like, come on, man.
No, he's just
See through this.
all he's doing is he's just putting his money
Just
out
wonder.
and putting his money into it.
I wonder what he's gonna do next. I mean, do you think those Avatar
Probably
sequels are
bite
gonna
down
happen?
hard on a cyanide capsule if he's smart.
Explain.
James Cameron?
Yeah.
Yeah, he should kill himself.
Why?
I don't know.
You're just trying to be edgy, man. You need to take a breather. You want to
Sorry,
do a lap?
yeah, let me do a
He's
lap.
not gonna do the Avatar sequels.
Yeah, no way.
He's not gonna
Yeah,
make
he
any
is.
money anymore.
He's gonna keep doing those.
That's just
No
not.
way. It's been so fucking long.
You gotta let it
There hasn't even
breathe.
been like a fucking teaser.
You
or
gotta let
anything.
it breathe.
It's been too long.
He knows what he's
and
doing.
the demand isn't there anymore.
And it's not even a fucking announcement, an update.
then there's always updates. It's like it's like
It was supposed to
I'm
come
making
out 3
one-
years ago.
I'm making one, and then there's gonna be three, and there's 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just like
No, right
slow
from the
down.
get-go, he's
This
like,
is gonna be
I'm
underwater.
making... No. Right from the get-go, he's like, I'm making 3. Like, right from the fucking get-go.
Smart.
He couldn't even get the second one out.
Yeah,
Because that's why you don't do that. That's why you don't fucking do that.
He's gonna get him out. Just give him a minute.
No, he's not.
it's been
It's been so long. He said it was going to come out in 2017,
He's creating tension.
and that's not even happening.
He's creating tension.
I mean, but it is James Cameron.
I rest my case.
He's
Thank
not,
you, Greg.
but he's not just some Joe Schmo. But I don't know. I did think Avatar was a bit of a fad, which is why I think
Whoa. Hey.
we should be
Whoa.
careful. We're gonna be opening up another can of
Whoa.
worms.
Whoa. You're the only one who thinks this.
You're right. Well, I mean, like
I
the
love
can
that.
of
No,
worms
but
will be
yeah,
opened by all three of us.
Avatar isn't the Messiah, and I don't think anyone even thinks that.
No.
Yeah, what do you mean the Messiah? What are you guys talking about?
Like,
This is, let's
I'm
see.
missing out on something?
like an amazing, like as this like amazing, like classic ass.
Oh,
movie.
groundbreaking? Yeah, it was.
No, it was not.
Visually
Avatar was
groundbreaking.
groundbreaking.
I'll give it that, dude. You have to at least give it that.
Yeah, it
You
did
can,
make
you can
it
judge
did,
it for being a shitty movie.
it did
but
make every
did
other
do that.
movie be 3D. That's for sure.
And it did make every other visually looking movie
Jesus.
not as interesting. So, I mean, I'm going to give them on the visual part. But
And I will say it's not.
in terms of a legacy, that's all
It's
it
not
has.
like an awful piece of shit garbage movie.
It's
compared to I would watch Avatar over the new Terminator movies any day.
I think it's a
by
solid.
far.
I think, like, story-wise, I think it's a solid movie. And then the visuals are on a level of its own. And that's it.
All right.
And I think that's where
we
it
both
ends.
wrote papers about this, so
Yeah,
we don't need
but
to...
at the same time, it was a bit, and we had to keep it going.
Yes, but we've talked about this. This is the one. This is the looming. Yes, I don't know. I am out of words. There's nothing new to talk about for that.
No.
We just both have different opinions, and that's okay. Anyways.
So you hate Avatar?
No, I don't hate Avatar. But
no one, whatever.
Oh.
Whatever.
Whoa, do you hate Avatar?
No, I don't hate Avatar.
clearly not.
I love Avatar.
Oh, he loves Avatar.
Well, maybe not love. I liked it a lot. I mean, I haven't seen it, like, in a very, very long time. But I really liked it. I love that whole, natives versus the man type thing. That story will always get me. So, I don't care if they're blue or brown, as long as they're fighting the white man.
Green.
Or green, sure.
Or purple.
And you're pushing it.
Go ahead.
No, I'll leave it there.
Smart.
Yeah. I think we're all learning from each other today.
Yeah, wow. Josh is smart, and
Yay!
I take it back. Yeah.
What? Was he done any? Has Cameroon done anything recently?
No, really nothing. It's
Damn.
crazy.
Peter Jackson do the Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, and Hobbit.
I know he did The Hobbit.
Oh well, that's. I knew Peter Jackson did the Hobbit,
But I did
Lord
not
of the
know
Rings?
he did not do.
I've never heard that
Lord of the
before.
Rings.
Yes.
Well, now you have.
Yeah. What has he done lately?
He did that. The movie.
King Kong. But that was no, he didn't do
Perseus. Perseus was the name of the movie.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He was a Greek demigod, Perseus.
Percy Jackson?
No, Perseus.
I don't
No one
know.
knows
You're
what the hell
making
you're
shit
talking
up.
about.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
He was son of Zeus. Perseus.
Shut the hell up.
What the hell are you
The
doing?
hell
to
you
your thing?
doing?
You're freaking me
Tony
out.
looks terrifying right now.
I'm trying to pull my eyes out.
He has his eyes closed with.
I don't know. I feel like I can focus more like this. I don't have to look at you guys.
Ouch.
It's not an insult to you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. This just helps me. Kind of tune.
I'm gonna try not to look at you.
I can tune into your voice more.
Oh, there was also that show, Terminator: The Sarah Connor
Yeah.
Chronicles on the TV.
Did that come out in 07? Did that come out in 07?
Sometime around there, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Me and my papa used to watch that.
But yeah, and I used to just see it on the TV as a kid, and that freaked me out too, because they get more into the Skynet stuff, and that yeah.
What do you guys think was the last show you watched where you can remember sitting on your dad's lap to watch it?
I don't know.
Stop doing this. Stop it.
What?
You're creeping me the fuck out.
What?
You look like something, but I can't put it.
Sit down like a normal person. You look
I have to stand up straight because these if I go down then these things
Take
fall.
it off.
No, dude, I've never felt more in the zone.
Whatever.
You look like some kind of.
You don't have to look at me. I'm not looking at you guys.
I know, but I just feel weird. I don't want to talk to you and not look at you. It just feels weird.
It feels natural to me. I feel like I know where you guys are even better.
All right. Oh yeah. Back to your question.
Back to my question.
No clue.
I
Really?
don't think I ever really did that much. I don't know. On the lap and watching TV? What the fuck?
The hell?
Luke Cage was mine.
Oh yeah, I heard Luke Cage might be coming back to the MCU or some shit.
To the MCU. What?
All right, I
Like
guess.
the show or the movie or what?
I am
The character.
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
know.
MCU.
MCU.
I'm in a big zone of I don't care anymore.
MC who?
Yeah, that's me.
Well,
right now.
I don't know if that's accurate because we all know,
MCU.
we all know who it is. It's more like MC.
MCU.
More like MC. I'm not really interested in this franchise anymore. Sorry,
Yep.
it didn't rhyme, but it was more real.
Yeah.
And accurate.
Although, I've heard some more. Have you heard the casting of the new Batman movie? Because now I'm super excited for it.
Pattinson.
Well, yeah, I'll put up for that one millions of times. But I'll look up the cast. It's very short, so it's not gonna I'm not listing like extras or anything, but I'm gonna read it out. It's just because it's good.
When is this? It's coming out in 2020, right?
2021.
Is it 21? I have to wait that fucking long?
Yeah. Pretty annoying, but
What if I'm dead by then?
I'm gonna be like a
I
fucking
mean-
graduate. I don't want to wait.
you know Zoe Kravitz?
Is that the
Dude, have I seen Paul Dano? Is that who I'm
Yeah, he's the Riddler.
seeing? Oh.
He's gonna be so good. He's gonna be so
Zoe
good.
Kravitz? Can you show me your picture?
Yeah, let me see Zoe Kravitz.
Oh, I have Zoe Kravitz. She was
She's
in
gonna be Catwoman.
Dope. Oh, that's perfect.
I know,
I don't
right?
That's great.
recognize her.
You remember this guy from Casino Royale, Jeffrey Wright?
Oh, the black guy?
He's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
Commissioner
yeah.
Gordon.
Oh, I could fuck with that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
His character in Casino Royale was very
Yeah,
Commissioner Gordon like.
He was a good boy.
Colin Farrell is going to be the Penguin, which is like really outside the box.
Okay. Colin Farrell, he does those weird roles, so.
And Andy Serkis could be Alfred. Which is
I think
interesting.
Colin Farrell should be Alfred.
No. But this next one isn't official, but it's just a rumor, but it looks like it's gonna happen. Two-Face.
Batman?
No, Two-Face might be
How many
Matthew
fucking
McConaughey.
villains are there? Okay, I love
Yeah.
that though. Matthew
Yeah, that's
McConaughey's
actually
Two-Face
really
sounds
cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, in this movie?
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be like I said. It's gonna be like they're not like not all the villains gonna be like main villains. It's gonna be more like
Touchy.
yeah, like the world's just established, and it's just like it's like gonna be a mystery movie. Like they're gonna be
I
suspects,
like that.
and it's also kind of cool because like you don't know who's gonna be more focused on.
Yeah, that's true.
And Matthew McConaughey is Two-Face. I mean, holy shit!
I want
man.
them to do Riddler because I mean we've already seen Two-Face.
I heard
And I've seen enough of Cobblepot. I don't even like Cobblepot as much as the other villains.
you'll like this. They said it's gonna be like a Sherlock Holmes thing where like Riddler's like the Moriarty to Batman, and it's like that.
Moriarty. Who's that?
He's
That's
like-
Sherlock Holmes'
yeah.
main villain. The only man as smart as he.
Yeah, so I think that's
Damn, dude,
that's just such
Sherlock
a-
has a villain? I didn't know that.
Dude, that's the most interesting part about Sherlock Holmes is that, like, I mean, yeah, it's cool when he's running around solving these mysteries, being real smart. But the coolest part is when he gets pissed up against Moriarty, who's just as smart as him.
I fucking
Yeah.
And then
love
that's
that
when it's
shit.
like, it's almost like a Death Note thing. It's like a Death Note
Death
thing.
Note
With, like,
thing. Yeah, I
L-
love that, yeah.
Yeah, L and Light, where it's just like the two smartest fucking people. One's good, one's evil, and they're just duking it out, but like in the mind.
Mhm.
So and
And
do
that's
that
what this
with
is gonna be,
Batman.
yeah.
I mean, sign me the fuck up.
Mhm.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited for that. Like
I don't know if I could see Robert Pattinson being smart though, and that's not an insult to him. I just think he's.
he did play
Hey.
a dumb character in Good Time. It
What
wasn't-
about in Lighthouse?
I can
the
see
Lighthouse? He's not. It's a very
him.
weird
Smart? I don't see him as smart.
It could be smart. I don't know.
I mean, he's a good actor.
You never
Maybe
know.
maybe he'll fool me, but
I
he's
do
definitely
want-
not smart. I could say that with certainty.
movie. Certainly.
I feel like I'm being misconstrued here. I'm not saying he's dumb. He's just definitely not smart.
Oh, I do want this. We haven't like. There's no Batman yet. Like my favorite thing about Batman is like he's like insanely smart and he's prepared for everything. Like he just is,
Yeah, of
it's like,
course.
like detective, and I think that'd be cool to see in a movie.
Yeah, they don't really focus that much on
Yeah.
that in the movie.
Like
That's the best
Christopher,
Christopher Bale.
Christian Bale.
Christopher Bale.
He's like
It's actually
he's
pretty
like
close, isn't
he's not a dummy, but he's not like a super
Yeah.
smart guy.
Yeah.
Nope.
Or like in none of them, he's really like that's not
And he's
been
like
explored.
clever, but he's
Yeah.
not like Yeah, like a bona fide detective who's who's proven himself.
But to be fair, how do you even make that happen? Like, how do you?
Oh, you can do Sherlock Holmes movies, dude.
Yeah, they do that all the time.
Come on, you can definitely do that.
RDJ did it.
Yeah.
But okay, I've never seen them, so I'm just gonna ask you guys.
You haven't seen those movies?
How much time do they focus on establishing that?
That he's
It's like the whole movie. I feel like
it's more like
that's what I'm saying. Like, do you have to draw away from the movie to make it known how smart Batman is?
Well, it's
That's
not
what
really
I'm
like
trying
the
to
movie's
say.
like this is how smart he is. It's like there's things that happen in the story.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously any movie the hero's gonna have to like go through obstacles and challenges.
Yeah.
It's just like in the Sherlock Holmes movies, the way he deals with these obstacles and challenges is like by outsmarting it all the time. Like a lot of in other movies, it's usually like not what the hero does. It's not like outsmarting.
Okay.
It's just like a different way
sense,
of going through like the hero going through his story, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That
like
makes sense,
instead
okay.
of like Batman just punching his way out,
And I think
stuff.
that's why they do that route instead.
Yeah, but I think in
Because
this
the
one,
punching and shit is cooler.
I think this
Yeah.
way,
That's what
I think
sells.
this one they're not going to. Just the way it
That'd be
seems
cool,
like,
That'd be cool.
which is like.
No, the detective part is always some of the best shit with that,
Yeah,
man.
I love in the comics. He's just like prepared for everything, and it's like I like this. I think it's cool. Like he's just got a backup plan for it. It's just it's really badass.
Because, like, yeah, he can fight, but it's like, when he's facing villains and stuff, that's not what's going to get him the W.
Yeah, because he's just like he's a really
That's
good
not- that
fighter,
doesn't-
but at the end of the day, he's just a guy.
He's not going to
Yeah.
get it. He's not going to get away
Yeah,
from
that's
it.
He's
the
got to
thing about
overcompensate with his intelligence.
And that's what he always does, and that's what
Yeah.
makes him so cool.
Oh yeah. There's cool Justice League comic where they kidnap like most of the Justice League, and then but they think Batman's dead, but he's not, and he like leaves a note, like he like fucked one of them up, and like he leaves a note or something, and like Superman's captured, and he like smiles because he knows, like, because they're like ranting about it. They're like, we thought we like killed him, and they're like just ranting, and then it cuts to Superman. He's like smiling because he knows like Batman's up to no good. It's like hell yeah, that's a shit.
That's the shit.
And yeah, it's just very excited.
Wait, is the Island of Misfit Toys, was that in the Rudolph movie, or is that another movie entirely?
That's in the Rudolph movie.
Oh.
The hell are we talking about? I've never seen
nowhere.
Rudolph.
But good question.
I've never seen Christmas Rudolph.
You've never seen Rudolph?
Have you seen Easter Rudolph?
No.
That one's sick.
There's the New Year's
There's an
Rudolph.
Easter one.
There's an Easter one? No, there's a New
Are you
Year's
fucking
one.
kidding me, Greg? New Year's one?
Yeah, there's a
There's
New Year's
one? Oh,
Yes.
I believe that.
No,
yeah.
that's not canon.
There's no Easter one. You
I know,
smirked
I
at
was
me.
joking, but you're being serious, and that's worse.
Oh, you tricked me. I like Batman, but I'm more into Rudolph lore.
Rudolph lore is the best lore.
Mm-hmm.
But let's wrap up T2.
T2.
T2 Judgment
Let's wrap
Day.
up T2 in a nice bow.
Oh, John
It
Connor
deserves
as
it.
the kid.
He was good.
He was
I like
good.
him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He
In
wasn't,
the
he didn't,
beginning,
like,
he was
completely
kinda rough.
wow me, but yeah, he was a solid actor.
In the beginning,
Yeah.
I thought his dialogue was not doing him any favors.
Mm-hmm.
But as more of the movie progresses, I'm like, okay, this kid's great.
Yeah, you know, he's supposed to be
even
like
his-
a punk kid.
And
you know?
even his buddy, like, he sold me that he was just this dumb kid on,
On
you know,
E.
on what?
On
He was
E.
tripping out on the E.
And just like, you know, fucking around in an arcade and shit and, you know, stealing money from an ATM and
You know, kid things.
kid things.
And he did those kid things really well.
So yeah,
Like,
kid
he was a
actors.
Yeah.
I am seeing a good trend in the movies that we're picking so far.
Yeah.
With these kid actors.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Oh, speaking-
we'll omit Click from that list, but
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
those two
God,
kids were
they-
the worst.
Damn it, we were on a fucking roll and they ruined it.
Oh.
Trash
I still think the
mother.
best kid actors we've seen were from Bridge to Terabithia, but
Yeah, I'd say so too.
The Shining.
no, the Bridge to Terabithia
I'm gonna give the Shining
actors
kid
was
more.
better than
No, I'm giving
Bonnie or
the
whatever his
Shining
name was.
kid felt like a kid,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't know, Shining is good.
But The Shining is
Hereditary
also-
Girl.
It's a little weird because the director he didn't give him too much. He didn't give him. He knew his limitations, and he knew. I think that like
Jay Hutch and that girl, chewing.
shut up. I think The Shining.
Oh God, that's
Jesus
I thought that
Christ.
came from somewhere else. Oh
Let's get
man,
sorry.
we're getting hunted.
The Shining. I hope the.
You hope they didn't hear that.
Yeah. Oh boy, they're gonna walk in. And
They're gonna be terrified.
But The Shining, the directing was that
Didn't
helps.
have to like trick the kid or something?
What?
Not necessarily. He just thought it was like a. Although that is the Stanley Kubrick would constantly like fuck with his actors and kind of trick them and lie. He seemed like a real bad guy, but like like what I'm saying is the directing of that movie makes the Bridge to Terabithia director is like
those actors, the Jay Hutch and the girl, they had to carry themselves.
Yeah,
they couldn't rely on.
Whereas Stanley
directing.
Kubrick obviously played a big part.
Hereditary.
That was.
She wasn't. She just wasn't in a lot.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
her.
she was very good at her
I was
role,
thinking the teen guy.
but she wasn't in it enough for me to consider her the best.
Yeah, she was good. She was good though. Good casting.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, definitely a very good kid actor though.
Although, speaking.
Also, she seemed a little bit older than maybe Jay Hutch was.
Yeah, she was definitely older than those two.
Yeah. So it's more impressive
but,
how younger they are, in my opinion.
I saw.
That's why I think the kid's so good from The Shining.
He was good.
Yeah, but he's not a Hutch.
He's not a Hutch.
Not a Hutch or a Ching.
I don't know. It's close.
And his crutch was Stanley Kubrick's directing.
Well, no, he didn't use him as a crutch, Greg. He was a victim.
What the hell are you talking about? A crutch?
I just wanted to rhyme. Sorry. Anyways,
well, you're putting this kid's reputation at stake for your rhymes. So maybe.
So stop the disrespect.
Yeah, maybe just.
Sorry.
Stop being so much an maniac.
Ego king. Stop being an ego king.
Actually, that sounds like a cool thing to be. I would never
An
tell
ego
someone to
king?
stop being
I'm
an
an ego king.
Alright, now it sounds shitty when you say it.
I did Jojo Rabbit. I saw that. That was really good.
The hell is that?
It's the
I didn't know what it was either, but it jogged my memory. Have you seen previews for it?
the World War II Hitler movie.
It sounds like a movie I would not be interested in.
Well, it's like a comedy, but it's...
Oh, okay. That sounds a little better.
It's very good, and it was very heartwarming, and I really liked it.
When did it come out?
I recommend it. Yesterday.
It came out yesterday?
Yes. Okay. Thought you knew it. So.
No, I did not know what JoJo was.
Yeah, but yes, T2.
Oh, visual effects in T2 were
Very nice.
Came out of nowhere.
Very good for its time. Holy crap.
Yeah, those were good.
Yeah.
And they still held up pretty well.
And what I like...
Yeah, all the liquid in that movie was awesome.
A lot of great liquid.
I like a lot of the practical effects, too.
Yeah.
Like the makeup on Arnie's face.
All that
cool.
shit was really cool. But, like, I feel like they do that more in either the first movie or the third movie. I don't know. But, like, they really get into, like, the flesh.
That's the first one.
It's the first one. Oh, my God, dude, that shit... freaked me the fuck out. Because, like,
it was pretty gross.
They would just take off slabs of skin and stuff. And it just... There's still all this blood. And you just see, like, all the... the metal part. It would just look fucking gross. And they just get really into the gory parts. Yeah. And so, practical effects, they can do it really well in this.
And also, I think...
And the visual effects are really pretty good, too.
Yeah, they really
For the
knocked
time.
it at the park.
Yeah, when he cut his arm and had that metal arm underneath.
Yeah.
gosh.
It was like that, but it was way more flesh, I felt like, in the first one.
Yeah, he does fuck around with his eye a lot.
Yeah.
He, like, pulls his eye out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And also, the ones after that are all PG-13, so they're definitely not those ones. But, yeah, the effects were real good. I mean, it starts off strong in the beginning, like, in the future, and just everything looks so cool. And I love the design of, like, just the Terminator, like, in general. I just love that
Yeah,
look.
I know, yeah. Absolutely.
I remember my grandpa had the DVDs, and I was like, what is this? And it had, like, it was T2, and it was like one of those, like, slide cover ones for the DVD, and it was like, it was just the Terminator, and it, like, kind of popped out. It was like, holy shit, it was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, those eyes, and it's just like, it just stares into you.
Yeah. There's, oof. Yeah. And we didn't talk about enough about Robert Patrick, the liquidy one.
Oh, he was great.
Oh, the
He was
cheap
so
one.
good.
Yeah, he was a very good.
I wish he was just blended better into that, like, you know.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything wrong. That was
He
just
didn't.
like
No, he was fun. Boy,
story
I think.
thing.
Yeah, this is a story thing. His performance was great. Oh my god.
Yeah, every time he was sprinting,
Every time he
that
ran,
look on
yeah.
his face that was the scariest parts of the movie.
And
He
it
was
was
just
weird
chasing
because
him
it's
down.
like,
Best runner in movies, maybe.
you know who's not the best runner? Jaden Smith.
What?
And just
Is he not good at running?
Boom, boom. No, in After Earth, Will Smith made him take running lessons.
Jesus,
Because the way he ran looked really
Oh,
goofy.
oh.
And it did look pretty goofy. Like, I saw him running in this movie.
That's what's wrong with Will Smith. Is
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
he could be given
Jesus.
money to feed people, and he's giving his kid
Ooh.
running lessons.
He had to hit.
What the fuck,
So
Will?
he didn't look so goofy.
What happened to
in
our
the
Fresh
movie.
Prince that he's giving his son?
He turned into a crusty old king. That's what
Yeah.
happened to him.
Crusty King of.
Crusty king of dipshits. You fucking idiot. I'm sorry, but
No,
he's been pissing me off in recent years.
You're right. What are you doing to your family?
No, what are you doing for everybody besides your family? Nepotism much? Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh. What were
You're
we
lucky you have
talking
such a nice family, because if you had a normal, you should get divorced.
about? Are you kidding?
Hey,
This podcast?
can the
You've been
Rock-
really like.
Can the Rock
What's
take,
her name?
Can the
Pinkett
Rock
Smith?
take Will Smith's kids? How about that?
Oh!
Let's try that out.
Please, Rock, take Will's kids.
Rock, you could do wonders for Jaden. And
Rock,
Will.
Yeah, I believe that.
The Rock is good if you just steer him in the right direction and let him just get in at
you
it.
give him the right kid to steal, and he'll mold that
get
child
shit
into
done.
a I don't know, a mountain or something. Whatever he does.
But give back Tyrese's kids. Come on, man.
Dude, Tyrese didn't do shit to you, and you're being an asshole. You took
He's such an asshole.
What a fucking prick. He took his kids, and we're all gonna start crying real soon.
Real soon.
Real goddamn soon, you son of a bitch.
Give his kids back.
I beg of you.
Just because you're infertile doesn't mean you can steal other people's kids. Oh yeah, well we're all gonna pretend like we didn't know that.
Oh.
We
The
all,
Rock is barren.
we all got emails. We're not gonna say our source, but we got a fucking good source.
We got solid evidence.
Vin Diesel.
That Vin Diesel.
Sorry, I had to say it.
You fucked him over.
You
You threw him under the bus. Jesus Christ. You didn't feel any pressure.
He's gonna cry.
Yeah.
He's gonna get sad. I'm sorry. We'll edit this out, Vin. Time since I see you again. Love that song.
And he doesn't ever want to fucking see you again, Greg.
Oh shit. Damn.
Okay, rating on T2.
I'd say 10
Wrap
out
it
of
up.
10, baby. I love
What
this
the
movie.
What the hell? I'm not gonna give it a 10. What the fuck? 10 out of 10. Classic? No way.
Oh, I think it's a
I definitely do think it's a classic. Sci-fi classic. for
You
sure.
didn't-
But a classic doesn't have to be perfect, right? Get the fuck out of here. A classic can be a classic without being
Sorry,
perfect.
9 out of 10. 9.5.
I'm giving it 8. 8.5. Right in the middle.
Yeah, I'm thinking like anywhere between 7.7 and 8. I thought it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. The story could have been better.
Yeah, it could have been
That's the
just
only
tightened
thing.
up, I feel like.
Just a little, yeah.
Near
a little
the end, I
crisper.
would definitely agree.
Yeah, more towards the end, it could have been crisper.
Yeah, a little trim in the fat, few tweaks, and it would have been
Mm-hmm.
nothing. No,
But they had
no
all the right
glaring
tools.
mistakes.
No, yeah, they had all the right tools for sure. And for its time, and like the impact too. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll give them mad props.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Talk about what movie we're gonna watch next, Joshua.
Akira.
Akira.
The most expensive anime manga
Don't got
And it'll
manga
be
movie.
the most expensive podcast. We're not going to give any
we're
details.
Not holding that back, baby.
Oh my god.
We're having the big
Can't
roll
wait,
out. Big
baby.
roll out for this one.
Yeah. We're going to be bankrupt after this one. baby.
Yeah.
You'll see what we're talking about when the podcast.
But then we'll get all the money back from the Akira
The
views.
revenue. The
The
Akira
Akira
revenue.
Akira revenue. Yeah, dude.
It's gonna be a good time. It'll be on pay-per-view.
Yeah, you're gonna.
You'll be going to sports bars to listen to this one.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, they'll just turn the
gonna be
TV on. It'll be a
great.
black screen.
What
but-
time's the press conference tomorrow? Do you guys?
I think it starts at 8 a.m.
Or we hype it up? That'll be fun. Oh, I gotta get up early for that shit.
So fucking
Set
hungover.
up the venue.
all those folding
I gotta
chairs,
get a
dude?
tux. That says Akira on small little letters.
How long is that movie?
I don't know. Like I don't know. I remember I watched a little bit of it and I didn't know what was going on, but it was pretty.
You know what? I'm gonna look up a quick little picture
That's what I think when I
as
look
a
in the mirror.
sample.
What do you think?
Huh?
Are you right? You've been like.
Am I alt-right? No, Greg. I'm not
He's
alt-right.
not alt-right. Don't get politics in this.
Sorry.
Jesus, man. Stay out of my business.
Sorry.
When we're doing the podcast, you can ask me later.
All right. Deal's a deal.
Deal's a deal.
Deal's a deal.
What are you looking at was what George Clooney looked like before he got married. He was a looker.
It's just a bunch of him smiling. Well, you're looking up running time, but
I don't know.
why are you looking at pictures?
Because I want to look at this.
Excuse me,
Are you okay? Have you lost it?
guys. We're having.
Josh,
a real
look
hard
up the
time.
running
I want that
time.
motorcycle.
Josh, you're not gonna get
Wait,
the
wait,
motorcycle.
wait, wait, what? Live action? What? He's gonna be a John Wick, Keanu Reeves as the boy?
No.
As
First
the
of all,
baby
Keanu
boy?
Reeves is like 50,
Look at those
right?
colors, though. What the fuck? Come on.
Sasha, what? How
Look at
long
those
is
colors! Yeah, no, we'll get to
Movie's
the
an
runtime.
hour or two.
it? An hour or 3.
It's 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Oh wow, that's longer than I thought.
Yeah, for animation. That's
Yeah.
This was in 88?
It looks like it. I mean, it looks great, but it does have an.
But it's
80s
a
vibe.
$1 billion budget. That's
Jesus
no.
Christ.
$1 billion yens, my bad.
Oh, $1 billion yens.
just a billion. Yeah.
Billion yen. 49 million. No, that's in the box
Billion.
office. They're not telling me the right stuff.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's
What are you- what else are you looking-
post-apocalyptic. I didn't know that. Oh, 9 million is the actual. $9 million is the budget.
Close enough.
But still,
A billion.
Works for me.
Round up.
Yeah, I'm satisfied with that.
You guys need to learn to round up.
Y'all fuckers better round up. I'll round you up.
I'll round you up and teach y'all how to round up.
Round you up. I'll round your parents up.
teach
I'll
you
take
how
them
to
from you,
round
Ivan
up.
Ooze
I like
style.
that. Teach you how to round up. Math lesson. Teach you how to round up.
I'll beat you from the ground up.
Decimals. Decimal places.
Learn your decimal
Rounding.
places. You're gonna get hit. Is it okay with you?
Carry the one.
Carry the one.
That's a good rapper name if your name's Carrie. Carry the one.
Carry Wanda. That's a good one, dude. That's great.
Carry Wanda.
Carry
Wood.
Wanda.
Okay, what
Carry
I said was
Wanda
so
Wood?
much cooler.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Carry Wanda Wood is so much better.
Carry
What?
Wonderwood.
What are you
No,
talking
no,
about?
Greg. Wanda Wood.
Wonderwood.
What does that mean?
You know Carrie Underwood?
Yeah, what's
it's
the
Carrie
Wanda?
Wonderwood.
What's Wanda? What?
Like Wonder, Wonderwood. I'm Wonderwood.
So Greg said Wonderwood, and you were like, no,
No.
Wonderwood.
Wonderwood. No der. Wonderwood.
But it's Carrie Underwood. It's not Carrie Underwood.
I don't give a fuck if it what
Wish
it was.
Carrie Underwood. I'd love her. Carrie Underwood.
This one is Carrie Wonderwood.
Oh my god, you guys
No.
listen to Carrie Underwood's new album?
Absolutely not.
It's
Oh, I mean,
underwhelming.
no.
You said, no. Wait, I mean, no.
I got my wires crossed with who I was talking to.
Greg, you tell me what's better, Carrie Wonderwood or whatever the fuck he said.
Carrie the one?
Carrie the one or Carrie Wonderwood? Come on, this is.
I like Carrie Underwood in general. I like
I
her
fucking
more.
hate you.
Sorry. It's okay.
Dude, it's a math thing, and it's also like, who else has
I don't
that?
like math, so I don't like yours. Sorry. I like his.
Comment down below.
The one.
Which one do you like? Which one you like more?
Is there another rapper that has the one in their name? I feel like there is, right?
Shit.
The
It's
one?
not coming to me. Not coming to me.
No,
If it's not in a rapper's name, they always say it in rap songs.
Probably.
Is that what DJ Khaled says it #1 music or whatever? Shut up, DJ
like,
Khaled. Sorry, I hate
#1
you.
music
I think you're
Shut up,
annoying.
DJ
You're not
Khaled.
funny. Oh, I'm on Snapchat a lot.
I don't think he even does that shit anymore.
Yeah, remember if people used to freak out about that.
Yeah,
then
that was
he
weird.
used all that attention to like do
It just was like,
sponsors.
oh
Yeah.
my god, I hate you, man.
That's fair. I'm not gonna fight you on that.
It's just annoying. Just seems like I don't know.
Oh,
Seems like he doesn't care anymore.
dude,
Yeah.
Soulja Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I've been looking into him again, and it's crazy. Cause he was like the first like internet rapper.
You sure
With the crank
you
dad
sure
thing.
wasn't Nika Higa?
What the hell are you talking about? No, the
Nigga,
whole
he got-
he was the first. He was the first person to
Nigga, he
like
got-
make a shit ton of money
Nigga,
using
he
the internet and like just like releasing rap music. Like that's like the prototype for like what people are doing now. He was like the first of his.
So that
kind.
makes him a good person to you?
What the fuck are you smoking?
What the hell are you talking about, Craig? I'm trying to put some respect on Soulja's name, and you're disrespecting him right now.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't read into this. I don't know anything.
No, but I'm
about
just saying,
this,
like,
so
Crank
I
That.
guess big ups to.
You know Crank That.
Of course, I know Crank That.
He's had some
Song was
good
a
songs.
Good song, really.
The whole
Crank
song
That.
went diamond, dude. That's over like I don't even know, it's like a billion copies. It's a ridiculous amount of money. And he did that just using the internet. He just posted it on YouTube and he blew up like that. And then since then he just like
And you know he did that because he needed money for his girlfriend to get a prosthetic leg.
yeah. And then he released the Soulja
What?
console, the Soulja watch.
Wait a second.
Yeah, that was weird. He should have stopped with that watch thing.
He scammed a lot of people out of a lot of money.
Can we just go
So
back to the
props to
prosthetic
him.
leg? Was that a goof or was that...
What, the girlfriend?
Yeah.
That's why he started rapping.
No, alright. See, what tripped me up was your instant agreement to it. It was like,
Mine was a separate statement. I don't know what he
oh,
said.
well, because when he said that, you were like, yeah. So I thought that's the only reason I was like, wait, what? Because you seemed like
Hopped
you...
up out the bed, bought my girl a leg.
Take a look in
the mirror said, "How long is your leg? I can get a replacement." And she's so beautiful. She was beautiful before. She's still beautiful with both legs now.
Well, good for you guys.
Good for me.
Good for Soulja.
I mean, good for me.
All right.
Why is it good for you?
Sure, good for you, man.
I said, why is it good for me? What are you talking
I meant like good
That's
for...
what I asked.
I meant
Are we
good...
I feel like we're not on the same page.
We're not. I meant good for you guys like Soulja Boy and his girlfriend.
Oh.
That's
yeah,
why
good for them.
I thought you were like, no, good for me. That's what I think. Good for me. It's like, okay, sure. Jesus.
Good
Okay,
for me.
fine.
Whatever
That's
that
a funny
means.
correction. Yeah, no, good for me. Okay, all right, pal.
Crank that.
Great that. Oh.
I'm getting pissed off because there's so many celebrities that think they can get away with feeding us slop, but we're not gonna eat it. All right.
Sorry, DJ Khaled. Sorry, The Rock. Sorry, Soulja Boy.
Hey.
Greg, you didn't say anything that I disagreed with.
Whoa, wow.
Whoa.
Disrespect on Soulja?
Well, I mean, come on.
Soulja?
He's not.
The Soulja watch? You think that shit's not slop?
He knows it's slap, but he made so much money.
That's what I'm saying.
Money,
that shit's got to
money.
stop.
Dude, he made like
You've
a
been
$250,000 off that shit.
You've been consumed.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
have been consumed.
All
I
care
think it's funny how like
Let me see it. Are you wearing it right now?
my
He's got two of them on.
Oh my god.
I just think it's fucking crazy
I
that
just think it's fucking stylish.
he just became a meme and then he made like $250,000 like ripping people off on this stupid dumb shit. And people just bought it. And it's crazy. It's like you can't just do that. Like you have to be pretty smart to like be able to fucking figure that out. And he's used the internet to stay relevant for like a decade, if not more. Like since like 2005, he's still relevant.
Yeah, I looked
for
it
just
up.
being a fucking meme and just being this like clown. I think that's pretty crazy.
Except he's pretty young for being around for that long.
Exactly.
He's been around forever, and he feels like he's like in his late 30s, but no.
And it's
like,
crazy because it's like you see like rappers like that come out now. Like he was like ahead of its time because he came out like fucking forever ago.
He's no Lil Xan, but yeah, you're right.
See, Lil Xan wouldn't exist without Soulja. Soulja Boy.
A lot of great artists.
And everyone still gets down to Crank Dat. We know that.
I told you, Craig, that's a good song, but that's pretty much the only good song he has, really.
Yeah, you're right. No, I've tried to listen. I've tried
You
to
haven't heard... listen to the
sample
whole
his other
album.
stuff, and it's just weird.
No one's ever said that. You like Crank that? Yeah, well, listen to the rest of the album.
Listen to the whole album, you'll be blown away. It's a concept album. And every song is a story of how he's screwing us all over with his memes.
Okay, so, Akira, check. Terminator, check.
Hiroshima.
What are you talking about?
I'm
What are you
thinking of the
doing right
checklist for everything you're supposed to talk about. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, check. Soldier Boy Slop, check. Alright, I think we can end the podcast. Any final words? Soldier Boy. Any last words?
Yes, any last words from you, Mr. Soldier Boy lover?
Crank Dat. That's all I gotta say. Crank Dat. What is it? How does the song go? I forgot how the song goes.